Hey Pisces, Happy New Year to you. It's the 9th of January 2026. I'm going to do a love tarot reading for you guys today. See what you've got going on in love and romance. Please take what resonates, leave what doesn't. It's a collective reading. The messages pulled won't be for all of you. If the message is for you, you'll know, or your intuition will let you know. So, what do we have for Pisces? For Pisces in love. What do we have for Pisces in love? Okay. 10 of Pentacles in reverse, 4 of Wands in reverse, 4 of Cups in reverse, 7 of Swords in the upright, Ace of Swords in the upright. A lot of kind of heavy separation energy here. Or a loss, or a breakup, or a separation, or disharmony. Perhaps in the home, within a marriage, within a long-term relationship. Feeling kind of negative, disappointed. Perhaps you or someone has, or you or your partner's got complaints about something, a general kind of heavy negative energy. 7 of Swords, some sort of trust issues or dishonesty, and the Ace of Swords, looking for clarity, looking for truth in a matter or some sort of situation, separation, disharmony. So let's have a look here. Why is the 10 of Pentacles here in reverse energy for Pisces in love? Queen of Wands in reverse. Could be some heated discussion, heated possibly arguments or disagreements. Some sort of getting an inkling of some sort of risque behaviour or actions, situations, possibly some sort of external issue within a current relationship, connection. Some sort of third aspect, third party, third whatever that is. 4 of Wands in reverse. Why is it here for Pisces in love? Queen of Cups. Trying to balance emotions or balancing your emotions, or Queen of Cups is water energy. That could be you, Pisces. Possibly keeping your emotions to yourself, but balanced. Shutting off somewhat emotionally to a situation or to someone. Keeping your feelings close to your chest. Trying to stay very balanced. Somewhat emotionally detached. 4 of Cups in reverse energy. Why is it here for Pisces in love? Right, that's twice that card's tried to come out now, so I'm going to take it. 5 of Pentacles in the upright, so feeling somewhat in a poverty mindset. Again, this could be you, Pisces. Coming out as a clarifier for the 4 of Cups, the 5 of Pentacles. Feeling at a loss. Kind of rejected, neglected, not in a very warm, loving kind of energy. Feeling lonely, alone. Dissatisfied, disappointed, unhappy, unloved, perhaps. 5 of Swords. Why is it here for Pisces in love? The Moon in reverse. Again, a heavy energy of kind of betrayal, mistrust, distrust, dishonesty. Something's coming to light, or something has come to light. Something that was unknown is now known, or perhaps there's still some confusion, but I'm getting more the energy that something that was unknown is now known. Something that was hidden is now out in the open. Ace of Swords. Why is it here for Pisces in love? Five of Wands in reverse. Trying to find peace. Trying to bring peace. Trying to keep the situation peaceful. Trying to get out of any conflict, chaos, heavy emotions. Kind of chaotic emotions. And trying to think rationally. Think logically, think clearly, get into the heart of the matter without too much emotion being involved. Get into the point of the matter, the truth, the clarity. What are the facts? So let's clarify a little bit further. Tell me about the Queen of Wands. Why is she here in her reverse energy for Pisces in love? Queen of Wands. Why is she here in reverse energy for Pisces in love? Again, Four of Wands in reverse. So very, this could be a very kind of somewhat serious kind of a separation, disharmony. It's caused conflict, instability, separation. Just it's caused quite a rift, possibly at home, within a long-term relationship, connection, marriage, possibly involving family, long-term things, family and marriage and all that kind of thing. Queen of Cups. Ten of Wands in reverse, and Ten of Wands in the upright, and it's quite synchronicity energy there. It's a heavy burden. It's weighing heavy on the shoulders. It's weighing heavy on you both. It's caused quite the I just keep getting quite a rift, feeling weighed down. Also possibly feeling weighed down by responsibilities. Five of Pentacles. Why is it here for Pisces in love? Five of Pentacles. Hermit in reverse. Again, there's that energy of feeling lonely, rejected, isolated, and withdrawn, kind of shut off, closed off. Possibly feeling like you're dealing with it all on your own, or you haven't got much support in this situation, this issue that's going on. Tell me about the Moon, why it's here in its reverse energy for Pisces in love. Three of Pentacles in reverse. Disagreement. Not communicating well. Someone's possibly shut off from communication, or you're just not communicating about it at all. Not talking. Not working as a team. Not coming together to find a solution or peace or a resolution. Possibly because you're avoiding conflict, or they're avoiding conflict, or the communication always heads into some sort of heated discussion, argument or conflict. Five of Wands in reverse. Why is it here for Pisces in its reverse energy in love? Two of Swords. Trying to create balance, trying to bring balance, peace, clarity, balance, trying to settle the situation. Also about making decisions, making choices, difficult, heavy decisions, serious decisions, and having some sort of inner conflict, inner battle within about in which decision to make, which direction to go, how to resolve something. Trying to balance your mind, your heart and your thoughts, and just, yeah, but not being there quite yet, I don't think. Tell me about the Four of Wands in reverse energy. It's here twice for Pisces in love. What does Pisces need to know about the Four of Wands energy in reverse? The Lovers in reverse. I'm definitely getting here a external, perhaps someone. There's an issue kind of within an existing connection relationship where there's an external person. Perhaps someone's met someone else or connected with someone else. That's not for all of you. That's for whoever it might resonate for. I'm not saying that everyone's having affairs, just to be clear. But I'm sure you can use your discernment and know that obviously that is not the case for all of you. We're all adults here. So, making choices. This is, I'm getting that this is a moment, a serious moment for you, Pisces. A serious sort of life-altering moment. Regardless of what's happened and what hasn't happened. This is I think a moment of making decisions that will affect the course of your life, your future going forward. Perhaps this has been something that's been weighing on you or them or a situation for quite a while. I'm getting also the energy that there's quite a intense kind of passionate connection here for someone that they may have gone towards or may want to go towards, and they're in a current situation where they have to make decisions and they're kind of not sure which way to go. And it's all becoming somewhat overbearing, overwhelming. Ten of Wands. Why is it here for Pisces in love? The Page of Wands. Could be dealing with someone younger. Someone that makes you feel young, or you're feeling youthful, or there's some sort of youthful energy here. Some sort of youthful kind of stirs the youthful, brings out the child in you, brings out the youth in you, makes you feel young again. Or there's just a younger person or a younger adult. Someone there's an age difference perhaps somewhere. The Hermit in his reverse energy. Why is he here for Pisces in love? The Sun. Okay, could be, there's a lot of fiery energy here. Could be dealing with an Aries, Leo or Sagittarius. Especially with the Sun, the Queen of Wands. That's kind of specific Leo energy. Or you could have Leo featuring in your birth chart. The Sun coming out for the Four of Cups, the Five of Pentacles, and the Hermit in reverse. You're very unhappy, perhaps, or there's an unhappy aspect here. There's a very unhappy energy here. And happiness. Happiness is what you're looking for, because you're not feeling very happy at the moment. You've not, you know, you're not finding joy, happiness, fulfillment in your current situation. And perhaps you have found someone that you could possibly find happiness with. Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles in reverse. Why is it here for Pisces in love in its reverse form? Why is the Three of Pentacles here in reverse energy for Pisces in love? The Emperor in reverse. The Emperor in reverse. So you could be dealing with someone that's a little bit hard to work with, hard to get on the same page as, someone who's kind of overbearing, over kind of possibly, do I want to say over controlling, someone that's a little bit hard work. I'll say hard work. Perhaps they don't want to talk, they don't want to communicate, they're not seeing things from your perspective, or they're just not able to come to a stable, neutral space with you in order to discuss this, talk about this, try and find a resolution to this. Excuse me. Two of Swords. Excuse me. Two of Swords. Why is it here for Pisces in love? King of Cups. Sorry, I've got a frog in my throat. So Pisces, again, this could be your energy. Really trying to come to your heart, to your emotions. Really trying to go inward to figure this out. What the heart wants, what truly makes you happy, what truly opens your heart and opens your soul. Not just within a connection or a relationship or a marriage, or not just externally to do with other people. This is about what truly makes you happy, what truly aligns with you. This is about you as much as external people, factors, connections, situations, conflicts, families, you know. This is about you as well. So, on we go. Excuse me, keep clearing my voice. I've got a real frog. Probably coffee time soon, I expect. So, let's have a look at the Lovers in its reverse energy for Pisces in love. Why is the Lovers here for Pisces in love in its reverse energy? Five of Swords. Feeling overwhelmed. I get a general feeling of just someone here just feeling overwhelmed by it all. Perhaps perhaps this was sudden. Perhaps this came out of the blue. Perhaps you never expected this to happen, or to make another connection, or to you know, get to this point, this situation that you're at. And it's just very overwhelming for someone here. Kind of overwhelming their thoughts, and it's some sort of change in life, some sort of moment in life that they kind of never expected to happen. It's unexpected, perhaps. Page of Wands. Why is it here for Pisces in love? The Hanged Man in reverse. There you are, Pisces. The Hanged Man is the card for Pisces in tarot. As I've done a few Pisces reads of late where the Hanged Man has come out quite consistently. The Hanged Man in reverse is somewhat a stubborn energy. It's somewhat a resistance to change, a resistance to kind of opening the mind and seeing a situation from various perspectives. It's also an energy of sacrifice. What one is willing to sacrifice, what one has already sacrificed. And kind of almost being fearful of the possible sacrifice and being frozen in that kind of frozen, held, stagnant, kind of not making a decision, not moving forward, just sitting with it because of the perhaps stubbornness or fear of the unknown, the sacrifice, or just it's a very resistant, more resistant, stubborn than fearful, but it's very much about pausing, and as well about what to let go of, letting go, sacrifice, surrendering. So Pisces, you could be, you know, thinking about all of that, what to keep, what to let go of, what to stick with, what to move on from, what you might lose, what you might gain. Kind of trying to see it from all perspectives. So the Sun. Why is the Sun here for Pisces in love? Three of Swords. The Three of Swords in reverse. It's kind of a refusal. Again, another resistant energy. It can mean being at the point of recovery, over heartbreak, pain, loss, kind of trying to recover and heal from that. But it can also be an energy of resisting to face, avoiding to deal with something, avoiding pain, avoiding dealing with pain, resisting dealing with pain, not wanting to deal with it, not wanting to accept it. It's I'm going to say here as well that I'm getting the energy of a resistance to happiness, to allowing oneself to be happy, not allowing oneself the happiness that they perhaps deserve or need. Feeling kind of unworthy of happiness, I'm getting here, very much so. Not feeling like you're not feeling, or someone's not feeling like they're worth happiness for their own joy, their own happiness, their own pleasure, their own, you know, someone's feeling like they're not worthy of that, which is very sad. The Emperor in reverse. Why is the Emperor in reverse energy and here for Pisces in love? The Eight of Swords in reverse. again, it's about liberation, freedom from the negative thinking that you might have in your mind, negative thoughts, negative thought patterns, the thoughts and patterns in your mind that keep you held, keep you from going forward. Or perhaps freeing yourself from situations and people that stop you from going forward, and kind of trying to release that or release them, or, you know, very much repressed energy I'm getting here. A very repressed, kind of stagnant, just held in some sort of negative energy, some sort of limited, stunted, stagnated energy. Again, which is very sad. And I'm sorry if that's you, Pisces. I really am very sorry if that's you. And I hope you find a way through that. King of Cups. Why is he here for Pisces in love? The Knight of Cups. Ooh. The Knight of Cups. And once again, I've had this come out in Pisces reading recently. The Knight of Cups. The Knight in shining armour. The old romantic, or the young romantic. That's someone that wants love and romance and, you know, simple, all the simple, lovely, happy, joyful things that come with love and romance. And again, I feel this is your energy, Pisces. You know, I don't think you're, a Pisces is a very intuitive, Pisceans are very intuitive, very in tune with their heart, very sensitive, very soft, very romantic. And I feel here that your natural state, your natural form is being repressed in some way. You're not able to love naturally, to feel naturally, I feel like your heart is repressed because of this current situation, or however long this situation has been going on for. You're not living authentically, you're not feeling, you're not loving authentically, because I don't think you're able to. And I think it's kind of, I'm feeling like your heart is shut off, is closed. And for a Piscean, that is a very tragic thing indeed. Very tragic. I'm not really sure whether to go forward here, Pisces, whether I'm going to get any further clarification. But let me just pause and put the cards this way so I can just open them up a bit. They're going to stay in the order that they came out, as not to mess with the energy too much. But I'm going to put them this way. There's just a couple of cards there that I just want to delve into before I finish up. So give me a moment. All right, Pisces. Let's clarify a little bit. Well, let's just get a bit further on clarifying a few of these cards. Tell me more about the sun for Pisces. Tell me more about the sun for Pisces in love. What brings the sun to Pisces? I'm not going to take those. About 3 cards just fell out onto the floor, but I'm not going to take them. So, what brings the sun to Pisces in love? What brings the sun to Pisces in love? Four of Pentacles in reverse. Holding on. You're not getting your happiness, and you're holding on to things, and it's stopping you from being happy. Whether that's emotional baggage or past memories or things that have gone wrong, or you feel like you've kind of failed somehow. Loss, holding on, kind of fear of being repressed, keeping yourself hidden away, keeping yourself shut off, holding on to things that are keeping you kind of shut off, closed off, detached, repressed. That's what's sort of keeping you, stopping you from feeling sun and joy and love and positive and all the happy, lovely things that come with that energy. Tell me about the Ace of Swords for Pisces in love. What do I need to know about the Ace of Swords for Pisces in love? Why is the Ace of Swords here for Pisces in love? The Tower. Again, sudden change, a Tower moment. A moment of complete upheaval or chaos, or a sudden awakening, a sudden release, a sudden insight. And coming out as a clarifier for the Ace of Swords, which is the offering of clarity and truth. The offering to see things clearly. The offering, here's the truth of the matter. Here's the reality of the matter. This is what it is. What are you going to do with it? And the Tower. That is two very strong, that is, these here, this is the moment. This is the sudden bolt, thunderbolt to the head, right? This is the aha moment. This is the point of transformation and change. Right here. And that's what you're getting. The sudden shift that gives us opportunity for transformation and growth. The opportunity to release. The opportunity to let it all fall down so it can be rebuilt again. The opportunity to start again. To start afresh. A new beginning. A new energy. Tell me more about the King of Cups for Pisces in love. Tell me more about the King of Cups for Pisces in love. Strength in reverse. Again, that's strength in reverse. That's finding the courage, the power, the strength, the confidence to choose what it is you want for yourself. To choose, to think about you, to find your inner strength, your inner purpose, your inner guidance, your inner awakening. This is the point of coming back to yourself and having the strength and the courage in which to do so. And it's no easy task sometimes, you know. It's not something that a tarot reading or, you know, 2-3 weeks of thinking or sudden change can solve. It takes time. That's understandable completely. It's not something that just happens overnight. But at some point, if the current energy and the current situation is not making you happy, or if it's been that way for a long time, at some point you have to get to the point of thinking, something's got to give here. Something's going to change, otherwise I'm going to be stuck in this kind of energy, situation, whatever it is. I'm just going to be stuck. Nothing's going to move forward. So I think this is what I have for you, Pisces. I think this is the energy for you at the moment. This is the situation. This is what's going on. And obviously until kind of that is resolved or it moves forward in some way in whatever direction, that's what it's going to be. So I hope this helped, Pisces. I hoped it resonated in some way and gave you some sort of guidance. If it did resonate with you, please consider giving the video a thumbs up, subscribing to the channel if you would like to receive further readings from me. Until next time, take care, good luck, best wishes, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.